Brazil. Na, 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 na.
You know about it.
Simon,
What's up? How are you?
how are you, man?
Awesome.
Viva Brazil.
Viva.
No, not in football,
Why not?
because
Oh,
I'm
no.
Argentinian.
Okay, okay. I know.
Remember that.
You
okay?
guys are gonna kick our asses. I know.
And maybe in 50 years.
That's some stories to tell about that.
Okay, we can tell.
Brazilians running after Argentinians, Argentinians running after Brazilians, and so on.
Do you keep connection with your? I mean, okay. Acá tenemos a Simon de Jailhouse, el cantante, para toda la gente de América Latina, España, USA, and the world. Simon es originario de Brasil. Habla un pouco, supongo que habla, você fala português.
Eu falo português. Fala.
Okay, y se vino he came to America in the 80s and he started the Jailhouse. Tell me what's going on with the reunion.
Well, we had a proposal from a label, Demon Doll Records. It was about a year ago to go on and make like a compilation of some of the best songs that we had and some of the songs that were not released. And they also asked for us to do a new track. So we came up with a song called Straight at the Light. It's really high energy, hard rock song. And it really sort of like took from where we would have stopped at the time. And we included it on the CD. And now we were contacted.
This is the CD, right? You're
Yeah.
talking about?
This is the CD. It's a compilation, and it's called Straight at the Light. And it was, and to support this, we put a little video together that did quite well on MTV. You can check it out under Jailhouse Straight at the Light, and it created a little buzz. And we've been friends all our lives, and we talk to each other constantly because the guys are like producers and stuff. We got a hold of the person that was our tour manager from the 80s, and he is actually tour managing Cinderella, and he's also in charge of the Monsters of Rock cruise. So he proposed that we joined, and it was from that era, it was a pretty cool lineup. So it started out like that, and then just all of a sudden there's a buzz starting, and there's a chance that we might play it at the House of Blues and some other things on the works.
And what is the lineup right now?
The lineup is Matt Thorne, the original bass player, Michael Raphael, the original guitar player and singer, myself, and the fifth guy. I don't even remember his name right now because we haven't yet played together. I'm just going with what Michael said. Michael said, "Trust me, I got this guitar player." I looked at his picture. He looked great. I listened to him playing. He shredded. I said, "Okay, that's fine with me. Let's go." He's actually on the website.
Okay. And you, if you're watching this interview, and you yourself. Okay, what happened with Dave and Amir?
Amir didn't want to do it. He has his reasons. For whatever reasons he has, I respect them, and he's my friend.
Who decided to reunite again? I mean, which one of the guys?
It was really Michael and I on the phone. Michael has hinted me about this possibility for a long time, and I just thought that the vibe was good, the energy was good, and we noticed that a lot of people were interested. And then we want to, if we want to play music, have a good time, and have people smiling and enjoying it, and then writing music and being creative, and that's pretty much what it's about.
Cool, man. Well, I'm one of them, you know. I didn't expect to see you, I mean, any chance to see you again together, but I hope so.
didn't
Even
I
no?
never thought.
No?
No, no, not at all.
Wow.
Maybe actually, if 5 years ago you'd ask me this question, and I would be the first one to say, no way.
Wow.
No, none of us would want to do it.
Oh, because nobody was in the.
It's just
Yeah.
not the right. There was not the right synergy, the right timing.
Mhm. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have done also a DVD.
So it's by Demon Doll Records,
Yeah.
the same record label.
Okay. Tell me about it. What has this video?
Well, they're tracks that were recorded at a tour that we went back in 1989 across the country, and we played in New York. Started out playing with Bang Tango and Loudness at the Cat Club, and then just came playing all the way back. So these are all songs that were taken from that one trip, which are also on the CD, but these are live versions, and they actually sound really good. I was pretty impressed with the work that they did.
What is your favorite song of Jailhouse?
It's difficult to tell. I mean, for a musician, usually you tend to like the songs that you feel good playing it live. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're the best songs or that this is a song of the audience.
Yeah.
But to me, a song like Modern Girl, I really like it because it has a really cool groove, and it's just like heavy and slow and exciting at the same time. Plus the slide guitar and all that stuff. So I would pretty much vote for this one.
Okay. There's any songs that you never release with Jailhouse?
Yes, and a lot of them are on the CD, Straight at the Light. If you
Okay.
like, these songs were not released. Love Me, Haunted in My Dreams, My Addiction. There's like 5 songs that were not released.
Okay.
So it's a good deal.
Great. That's all the thing you have at all.
Right now, this is all we have right now, and once we start getting more active, we're going to start having merchandising and. But I also,
writing and composing.
yeah, that too. We're gonna, be thinking about putting something new out, sometime soon, too.
Oh, great. Tell me, what have you doing in after Jailhouse? I know, okay, one RKO and Flood and
I first did
H and X, right?
No, that was before.
Oh, before Jailhouse. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, I did a solo CD called Simon Daniels that I played all instruments and produced and wrote the songs. It was like just kind of using, a moment of I don't know, spikes that I was having and just went ahead and did it. This CD, actually, I have one here that I can give it to you too.
Promise?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. And because I wasn't necessarily planning on talking about this, but I'm happy you asked. To be honest with you, So I did a lot with that. I got some play on KLOS. I was, it was my record, my label, everything. I got it at Tower Records warehouse at the back, at the time. So I did that and played shows here and there. Then I changed the name of that to One RKO, which goes for First Round Knockout, which I wanted a name that would be punchy and immediately
Knockout, yeah.
give the impression of you know, a lot of energy and that kind of, and victory and all that kind of stuff. I was in 3 labels with this, and none of the labels went through with. 2 of them just folded out, ran out of money before anything was being able to be done, and another one also just didn't really have all the backup that they said they had, and we had to pull out not to be tied up with their contract.
Wow.
After that, I kept going with that band and playing as much as I could, and I, you know what, I decided to put Flood back together too, because this Flood was a band from Interscope in the late '90s that was produced by Terry Date, which is the guy that did, the producer that did Soundgarden and Pantera, and Nine Inch Nails, you know, Buck Cherry. Well, it goes on, and it's a great record, and it's just for political reasons it was not released. We got the masters back. We have ownership of the CD, and then so I reformed that band as well, and then we've done 4 shows in LA. One with Michael Monroe,
Wow.
which was really cool at the Whiskey. 3 shows at the Whiskey, 1 at the Viper Room, all headlining packed shows.
Which one of the shows of Michael Monroe did you play? The last one or the first?
The very last one.
Okay, okay.
At the Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all that went great. We made a video. The video was actually sent to the websites for MTV, VH1, Vimeo, Reverb Nation. I mean, everything. And we got in, and we have these videos. And if you want to see, if you go to MTV.com and you go to F under artist, you're going to pull us up, be able to read a bio, and listen and check out the video. And I would recommend it because I think it's really cool.
And what about the future of the band? I mean, all your projects, there's any plans to play soon with either Jailhouse or Flood?
I like all of them. They're slightly different because that's what makes it interesting to be in. But they're all I feel very, very comfortable with all of them. Jailhouse, we're going to try to play as much as we can, and we're going to see. It's very much a process of, at this point, all this almost happened very naturally. There wasn't really a plan. There was not much thinking. All this started coming to us. Once Michael and I talked, all of a sudden we heard of the Monsters of Rock, and all of a sudden we were invited to it. So that said, well, okay, well let's reform the band for that. But why don't we reform the band for other things? And then we heard from the House of Blues, and from here on, and so we said, you know what? We already have a record company. We already had a video. We already had a CD. So it's all there. That's with Jailhouse. And with Flood, we're just going to move straight forward. With them, we're writing a lot of new songs. We just finished our second video, and I prepared a link for you, a page with all the links that are important to know.
Yeah, I'll put it in the interview. Yeah.
Yeah, and also they are all on my personal Facebook website, the Simon Daniels one, which I think it's facebook.com simondaniels.180. Could you pass me that piece of paper?
This one?
No. Wait, oh, here. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Daniels,
one point. Yeah.
That's okay. So facebook.com / Simon Daniels .180/info.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm gonna write it down. Cool. Don't worry. Okay. Any plans to go to Brazil back?
I was just there 2 months ago, and I have. It's funny because I go to Brazil and I run into fans from Jailhouse that have the CD, and they didn't even know I was from Brazil.
Oh.
You know, so they start, you know, and they're like blown away.
Do you dance the samba?
They do, yeah. The girls do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's really not for me. It's
Okay.
I like it here better.
You like to shade the hair.
I like the girls I like the girls flashing on the shoulders of the big guys.
When you go back to Brazil, you go to Rio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I hate Rio.
Huh?
I hate Rio.
You hate Rio.
Yeah, totally.
That's the
why?
Why?
Because all the guys in that city are totally what is the word when you're
Flat.
yeah, flat and
This is just so new, so new.
yeah, it's amazing.
Now, none of this existed when I lived there. None of it. This is about 5 years ago. There is a mania, a trend that started of working out there and shaving your chest. I mean, it's like
It's amazing. Have you noticed? I mean, I'm not
But it was
looking at
not
guys.
like
I love girls, but the thing is, I was surprised when I tried to take off my shirt and I saw all the guys totally built up, and I was with my friend and we have belly. It was like, oh gosh, this is totally
No, but
like,
not anybody that I know from my time. That was very uncommon. They just, I don't know, they just started taking better care of themselves. Before it was not like that, because I'm talking about 1983, 1984, which is when I made my first vinyl record for Warner Brothers, produced by a Brazilian singer, very known, called Lulu Santos.
Lulu Santos.
Yeah, and the producer Liminha, he produces Gilberto Gil.
Oh,
Yeah, so I've done some stuff over there. I had songs in soap operas, and you know how it goes there.
yeah.
A song in the soap opera and all that stuff, and then I had the opportunity to move to LA in '85, and
So you came singing soap opera.
What?
I mean, you started singing. I got lost.
No. I'm saying the one of the songs from my band back in Brazil
Yeah.
had a song that was a main song in the soundtrack of a soap opera.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, crazy.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, there's anything else you want to say?
Thank you very much for the interest. This is a cool guy. We're at my house, rocking out, and check out the links and leave me a message. I'd love to meet you. Thank you.
Que vais a fazer hoje la noite, gatinha gostosa? This is the first thing that I learned in Portuguese.
Yeah, that can work. That's pretty straight. That's pretty straight. That's it. No,
Caipirinha.
let's just don't waste any time. Just go for the right question.
Right. Thanks, man.
Thank you.